Hey guys, Ali here. How are you doing? Welcome back to Disco Elysium, where we have just cracked open a secret storage room which is supposedly cursed. This woman here, the bookstore owner, seems to be very defensive about this. So I'm going to go in and see if it can give us any clues to the investigation that we're doing. Oh, there's a door here. But thanks for joining me again. I hope you're having a very good day. Ghostly silhouette of hairdryers. Alright. A vaguely androgynous... Oh, sorry, androgynous? Yeah, that's right. Oh, damn, I didn't actually read the rest of it. Okay. Merely looking at the unmanly haircut threatens your masculinity. Alright, so that's a guy, okay.
A heavy door with a missing handle stands before you.
A missing handle?
Dozens, if not hundreds, of Seminese trinkets and charms. It appears to be locked.
Okay. Knock on the door.
Only an echo. No one is there.
Continue.
A hollowed out, dark echo.
Oh. I'll try it. Yes! Success! Ow. Okay.
You smash into the wood and see a small crack appear on the door frame. It's going to take one more try to break through to the other side.
I need more...
But you've done it.
I don't know if I'm going to lose more health. Because if I do, I'm dead. I need to find more money. I need to get more health.
You're not thinking of trying again, are you?
The lieutenant stares at you as you stand there, silent and brooding. Fuck, it hurts. Okay. Oh. Okay, I don't have an option. Yep. Smash into the door and shout, F-bomb, it hurts. Am I gonna die? Apparently not. Okay, I'm gonna talk to him.
What is this place?
The lieutenant stares at the dusty training equipment. It's the netherworld. Beyond the veil.
No, it's a gym.
Oh yeah.
Though it looks like no one's been here in ages.
That's true.
I doubt the electricity still works. Good thing we have a flashlight on us. Don't forget to take it out of your bag before we move on.
Okay.
Some specks of dust shimmer in a faint beam of daylight falling from the window. Other than that, the room is dark. An eerie feeling rises in your chest.
What if there's a reason why no one's been here for ages? Let's just keep going. I'm sure it's just regular abandoned house, nothing mysterious here. Yeah, I think so.
Sounds good.
Okay, where's my torch? I have a torch somewhere, don't I? Item? Do I not have a torch? Oh, I had a torch.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso.
Oh,
It
yeah,
still
yeah,
kind of looks like a map of the stars.
Yeah, that's the same dialogue as we had before. I'm looking for a torch, but I cannot find one. He said I had one, did he not? I'm pretty sure he did. I don't know where else it would be. Oh yeah, am I still training for this? I am. I'm still training for this. Hopefully I'll find out where my home address is once I've trained for that. Very cool. Sand is dripping from the punch bag. Nice gym. The poster says Sitius Fortis. The rest is worn off. Smells like leather and sweat. Alright. Worn out wall bars. They look unsafe. Oh, is there anything else further down in the room? No. Okay, let's head up the stairs then. Quite spooky sounding in here. I hear pigeons, actually. And a ruckus upstairs. The hallway is blocked by old window panes and debris. I'm trying to talk to him. There we go.
It's dark.
The lieutenant states the obvious.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Fair point. Yes, totally obvious.
Right. Now let's get to it.
But where's my torch? Like, you're saying there's a torch in my bag, but I don't have a torch. Oh, that wasn't there before. Alright. Okay then. Alright. Gonna zoom out a little bit. Alright, so there's a few things here. A large demijohn full of strange liquid. Wild animals stare at you in the dark, stuffed and mounted. That's not freaky. There's a lot of stuff in here. Airship rotors covered in spider webs. They remind you of blades. A naked mannequin torso. A strange yellow colour. Oh, there's something there. Blue velvet, soft to the touch, moth bitten. I kind of want to see what that is, but I also want to see what's in here. Skis with slipstream printed on the laminated top layer. Steel rotor blades bearing a slipstream logo. Okay. So I'm gonna see what's in this drawer. Money! Yes, thank you very much. But where are the clothes that you used to display? Oh yeah, that's a good point actually. There was a mannequin there, but no clothes. Okay, I'm gonna check this out. Excuse me, game. More money! Oh, guys, we're getting rich. This is why the book owner didn't want me to come up here. Because there's so much money. Okay, I'm not gonna go in here yet. I'm gonna go up here. What's this?
This appears to be some kind of machine with a cube-shaped heart and a wired framework. The keyboard has a rectangular on-off button. A piece of paper still hangs from the printer.
Alright.
A radio computer.
Says a
Just
little.
sitting here without anyone inside.
He sounds surprised and a bit cautious.
What he means is that these things cost money. Why would anyone just leave it behind?
It's a good question.
This is the Ream Civic radio computer, model RC5120, equipped with a Feld mainframe and a Ream-compatible printer.
Do you think I should turn it on?
We have one of these down at the station, but I never really learned how to use it.
I'm turning it on.
The machine lights up like some prehistoric animal stirring from its slumber, revealing fluorescent play and print keys on the keyboard. The hatch on the machine's central compartment is wide open.
Look inside the compartment.
It's empty like a beehive without its brood. Some cables have been left dangling, disconnected.
This is where the memory should go.
The lieutenant notes, observing the machine. Press play.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
I have a cassette. Do I not? Oh, that's the wrong button. Press print.
Nothing happens.
Press play again.
Nothing happens. Something's missing. There's no tape in the player.
Now, I have a cassette somewhere. But I can't use it. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, there's a door to open here. Scribbled across a notebook. Developers, the most advanced RPG in the universe. Oh, the fourth wall breaking there. Nice. I do want to go into that room. I don't want to just... Oh, what's this map? Oh, wait, what's this map? Or this board?
Your flashlight slides over an old green chalkboard covered in scribbles, sketches, and schemes like some ancient cave mural. Some of the writing has faded with age, but you can still make out sections here and there. Photos and drawings have been pinned to the board.
Inspect the drawings.
These lithe, pointy-eared creatures appear to be different types of welkins.
Oh.
You make out autumnal candle welkins casting wax-based magic.
Okay.
Translucent welkins with organs shining under their skin, and even ether welkins hailing from the vast emptiness of sidereal space. One of the welkins, towering among the rest, appears to be different, however.
Examine the welkin. This is important.
It's Vara Hamira, a high welkin, his face white and scarred like cracked marble. This is clearly a welkin supremacist. The note says, all non-welkin races will be purged.
Look at the beard on that thing. That's quite majestic.
The Haldor, the Twarg, the humans, and even headless men, all of them, purged. Imagine a world filled only with Welkin, Green Welkin, Dread Welkin, and the High Welkin to rule them all.
I'm still not even sure what a welkin is, but it sounds interesting. I don't know if I'd like this.
An inordinate amount of time has gone into drawing these little welkin creatures.
One of them is, well, this has been educational. Who are these creatures? Who drew them? Are they real? I have so many questions.
This looks like concept art for a project. It's not really real.
Why would anyone spend so much time on this?
Some people really like building a world, I think, even if it's just for a game.
Huh. Okay. Alright. One of them is a Welkin supremacist.
Political commentary. That one has a great beard, too.
The lieutenant nods at the Welkin's facial hair. I know it's awesome, isn't it? Well, this has been educational. Let's move on from the Welkins.
Just look at those details. So much effort.
Yeah, let's look at the photos.
The photo collage depicts barren, icy landscapes wrapped in perpetual night. You see permafrost and glacial landforms, dead trees grown in under the snow. Entire oceans have been frozen from shore to shore. There are pictures of settlements on dried up riverbeds, abandoned in a storm. Animal corpses in the dark, carcasses and bones.
Sounds pretty graphic.
You see primitive oil rigs built into glaciers, boreal dvorg, yurts under the snow, great mammoth-like beasts of burden. Albeit dark and cold, this vision also feels cozy in its own way, like eggnog or morphine, a much-needed respite from our own world.
I have had eggnog, I've never had morphine.
A pinned postcard reads, "The heat death scenario. A desperate fight for geothermal energy engulfs the world as Wirral becomes untethered from its sun, drifting through the universe."
Okay, I'm going to inspect the schedule.
This is a monthly calendar from the year 50. Cryptic words like sprint, daily minimi, and GPI span the marker-drawn grid, the grand scheme of production and money. It looks a bit like an academic calendar, only much more brutal.
Brutal.
Minimi stands for a mini-meeting. It's part of a bigger framework for managing work called RUN. Station 41 tried to implement it a few years ago, but failed.
Keep reading. What happened?
As time goes on, The numbers in the boxes grow rarer and rarer. The board becomes an empty snowfield in the final days. Only failure and regret dwell in this region.
Looks like they didn't make it.
The lieutenant looks at the frigid ice field of nothingness.
A note in the bottom left corner of the chalkboard says, "See the prod schedule filament for details."
Inspect the notes.
The handwriting is only partly legible, but you can still make out 3 slogans: Call in, tune out, Wirral untethered, and Heat death of the universe. The full text reads, "Heat death of the universe is the new black." Another note says, "The biggest advancement in role-playing systems since the 30s.
Games within a game. Very nice. I'm gonna check this out here.
This old fireplace is covered in lines drawn in blue and red marker, the mesh spreading over the stone like blood vessels on alabaster skin. It looks ghostly and strangely ancient.
What am I looking at?
Radio frequencies, it seems. UKV 123.6, UKV 123.7, UKV 123.9. Some written notes, too. Sparse and cryptic.
Radio frequencies for what?
Unclear. It looks like a cardiovascular system
Oh.
split into veins and capillaries. Very advanced.
So, So we're dealing with something medical here?
You think so? The web is comprised of radio stations, all lead back to one red heart, titled the Game Master Frequency. A note says, this one can listen in on any station it wants.
Okay.
They must have had massive airwidth. These things don't come cheap.
If it's a game, then who's playing?
Whoever decides to call in to a call-in station, it looks like.
Continue.
A list of names under the stations suggests people across 6 Isolas would be playing. Muindi, Insulinda, Kotla, Grad, Samara, and even Ilmara.
I think we've seen this word before. Insulinde.
There's no way a little basement studio working here could pull anything like this off.
My God. It's as if the less money they had, the more ambitious their project became.
Why do you say that?
The schedule. I know doom when I see it. The company was running out of funding.
What else?
Nothing. It's just lines on marble. An echo from times long gone. No one has used the fireplace in ages.
Alright. Let's talk to Kim here.
Okay. What do you think is going on with that computer, chalkboard, and fireplace?
Well, games. A failed business. I don't think it looks like a counterintelligence program. It might be. I mean, that computer could be like something like the Enigma machine or something, for all I know. But, yeah, it's just a failed business. The only question is, what the hell were they making?
Yes, that is the question.
The lieutenant tapes us... Sorry, tapes? No, he doesn't. He doesn't tape anything. He takes. He stepped back, steepling his hands.
Like he's ready to lay out a fine theory,
Oh.
crafted together like a puzzle box.
It looks like one of those popular pen and paper role-playing games. Only these people were trying to automate it.
Huh.
Make it work on radio computers.
Let's see. Has anyone ever done this before?
Not to my knowledge. They make automated games in Grad, Messina, Königstein. You know, places with industry. But I don't think anyone has attempted to create an inter-isolary game before. We just don't have the technology.
How were they planning to do it?
Through call-in stations. None of the players have to be physically present. Anyone in the world can participate in the game, as long as they have a two-way radio.
That's pretty cool.
Then there's the Game Master frequency that listens in on the smaller calling stations. I think that was supposed to coordinate the stories, functioning as a master of ceremonies of sorts.
And I'm sure as a moderator to make sure that, you know, there was no cheating going on.
His fascination has swept aside other concerns for the moment. He's a little hooked.
He must like the board games.
Coordinating so many games would take a whole switchboard of people, possibly divided into sub-frequencies.
And this was a role-playing game.
Indeed, those Welkins are a dead giveaway. Role-playing people love that stuff. The world looks like a modified version of the WeWorld board game, with hit death thrown in.
What do you think happened to the company?
No idea. They stopped filling out the schedule on the chalkboard.
Wow.
Indeed, it's ambitious and untethered from reality, but...
The lieutenant tilts his head, thinking. Let's see here. It was just a play to cheat money out of their investors' pockets. The curse got them. I see no other explanation. The world is cold and lonely. This would keep it company. Let's finish it. We're gonna finish the game? Let's see. I don't think they were cheating people out of investment money. It's either 1 or 4. I'm gonna go for 4.
it's too late for that, I'm afraid.
Aw. The pipes howl and a rat crosses the floor.
Let's keep moving.
Okay. Gonna go out this door. See what's up here. It's very spooky in here. Like the cello and the violin, they're very effective. Oh. Where are we now? Oh, this is a refrigerator. In the shape of a polar bear! That's cool.
You see a terrifying ice bear with a strange compartment in its belly. The door is covered in frost, and the bear's eyes are glowing red.
What is this thing? It looks like a giant ice bear.
The lieutenant doesn't answer. His eyes are glued to the animal. A sharp slice of light shines out from its mysterious belly door.
Crack open the door.
A gust of freezing cold air rushes to greet you.
Ooh.
You hear a low grumble as the bear regulates itself. This is the inside of a refrigerator.
Okay.
The lieutenant takes a peek inside. His hand has found the holster of his gun.
Relax, Kim. It's a fridge.
Of course, just a giant ice bear-shaped fridge.
He relaxes his hand. His face bathed in the harsh light of the open fridge door.
Let's take a look inside.
Look inside the fridge.
The shelves are empty. All you see are crumpled ice cream wrappers with the brand name, Revachol Ice City. A handwritten note has been attached to the door. The fridge is huge.
Take the note from the door.
You pocket the note and the little fridge magnets keeping it on the door.
I like magnets. Let's see. What is a giant bear-shaped fridge doing in an abandoned cellar in the first place?
Good question. It looks like an ice cream fridge.
Oh, yeah. The lieutenant reaches for one of the wrappers. He studies it in the light. So they tried to sell ice cream from this hyper-carnivore?
I know. What an unfortunate marketing choice.
Yeah.
What is even worse, the bear is still costing them money to this day.
The lieutenant points at the red snaky cable running from the fridge.
The fridge buzzes with energy. The electricity bill on this thing must be catastrophic.
Which is exactly why we're leaving the door open, obviously. Examine one of the ice cream wrappers in there.
A friendly cartoon bear smiles back at you from a glossy cellophane wrapper. It looks nothing like the fridge.
Alright.
The paper still smells of vanilla and chocolate.
Oh, that sounds good. Okay, we'll close the door. So yeah, so we came from up there. Oh, is that a hatch or some kind? We're gonna check this out. An ice cream maker, defrosted and unplugged. What's this? The flashlight casts a strange shadow. There's a hidden doorway. Alright, well, we'll go there later. I want to explore up here a little bit first as well. A frozen ice cream maker that's still running. Oh. Get your bowls and spoons ready, guys. And sorry, I meant buckets and ladles. Get your buckets and ladles ready. We're going to stock up on ice cream. The wall collapsed. It's inaccessible now. What's this?
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace,
Oh.
coloring it pitch black.
Kim, what is this thing? Is it a furnace?
Looks like it. Looks like an old central furnace used to heat the building. It's connected to the chimney.
He opens the door and gingerly peeks inside.
No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Okay. Well, he's just looked inside and told us what's there, so I don't need to. I'm going to smear my hands with the coal.
A lush layer of coal now covers your skin, sinking into the wrinkles. Your hands look ancient. Maybe you could paint something with this coal. Leave a cave painting for future archaeologists. No, that would be stupid.
I disagree, that would be amazing. But I can't do it. Kick it with your foot. Oh!
You feel something in your chest, an unnatural pressure.
No!
It's spreading to your left arm, your jaw.
Help someone.
Yeah, screaming isn't happening on account of extreme shortness of breath. You're just making it worse. Oh God, it's painful.
Try to remain conscious.
All you feel is pain and weakness. You have to surrender now.
Ah.
We all do. It gets so dark. You don't even see her face. Like you always thought you would. You only see pain and fear.
Ah, I guess I hurt my shin real bad.
Cop suffers final heart attack. A detective lieutenant of the RCM passed away yesterday. His death, though abrupt, did not come as a surprise to those who knew him. He was the heaviest drinker I'd ever met. Captain Ptolemy Price, the deceased superior officer, commented, "That ain't easy on the ticker." He loved his liquor, sure, said Detective Chester McLean, friend and colleague. But I think before he ever had a heart attack, his heart was broken. According to an official statement given by the RCM, the officer was on the brink of solving a murder case.
That he was, and then he met his demise. Hey guys, I've just been getting myself back to where I died there, and I realised that in this room here, I didn't actually check it before, but I found a filament in this drawer, which is now in my backpack, here. I think I could, I think I can maybe use that with the radio computer. Because remember how it said that there was no tape in it or anything like that? And so we couldn't do anything with it, it was just empty. I'm going to see if that changes now. I've already done everything else again in the same dialogue order as before, so that's fine.
Tiles on the cube are still smouldering, casting the framework
All
in a
right.
soft glow.
Here we
Fluorescent
go.
Play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
I think this is the filament thing I picked up, so I'm going to press it.
Like a smooth draw, the filament slides into place. On the keyboard, the play key starts blinking.
Okay, let's press play.
A bar of fabric right above the keyboard starts producing a soft hum. The sound of static seeps through the machine's planar magnetic driver.
Okay.
The static gets louder, slowly filling up the abandoned hall, until a voice speaks out, crackling and old, cutting into the air.
Good afternoon. Fortress accident en rue de Saint-Ghislaine. This is East Insulindian Repeater Station 1.
Okay.
Please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
Why did you call me Fortress Accident?
Fortress Accident is the company on whose name the terminal you are currently using has been registered to.
Do you have any other information about this company?
One moment.
You hear her flip through the catalogue before she reads out with studious care.
Fortress Accident SCA produces revolutionary interactive call-in radio games. That's what the catalog says.
And what's that? This interactive call-in radio game.
Any other questions?
Wait, did I not just ask one? You didn't answer my question. What? Are you a machine? Are you alive?
Yes, I am alive. I am 74 years old and my name is Yvonne. Now please repeat. Is this the production schedule?
She repeats passwords. Programming people are all paranoid.
Yvonne, my partner tells me that you're here because radio computer guys are all paranoid. Okay, but where are you? How did you know where I am?
I work as a repeater at the East Insulindian repeater station. It's my job to know where you are, Fortress Accident.
Oh, okay.
As for me, well, I am sitting in my cubicle, surrounded by a wall of radios.
She doesn't sound very happy about that.
Now please tell me the reason for your call, Fortress Accident.
What's the production schedule?
The filament you have inserted into the reader.
You mean that glowing thing I put inside?
Yes. Is that the production schedule?
Yes.
Good. Please repeat the password.
There was a password?
Password. Of course it would have a password. That's why there's a human administrator involved.
This is the police. Please open this thing.
I am contractually obliged to protect the privacy of the filament holder, Fortress Accident. Without filing a warrant with Lintel, I cannot give you access to this filament.
Okay.
I'm afraid we are not doing that, unless we want to wait for a month.
Fair enough, Kim.
Now, can you please repeat the password?
Password, I'm really bad with passwords. Can you give me a hint?
No.
Oh, please.
A hint system is not part of the protocol for repeater stations.
It's my birthday?
Still no.
But you don't know what my birthday is. How can you possibly know that that's not correct? I don't know the password.
Received. I will register this login attempt.
Don't worry. Passwords have a way of turning up sooner or later.
Alright.
Fortress Accident. Is there anything else I can do for you today?
Well, that's all for now.
Thank you, and goodbye.
Tiles on the cube are still smoldering, casting the framework in a soft glow. Fluorescent play and print keys shine on the keyboard.
I'm going to press print.
Nothing happens.
Okay, I'm going to remove the production schedule so that I have it
Flies
again.
out of its glowing nest.
And I'm going to leave. There we go, okay. So yeah, there was no password. I couldn't see a password anywhere in that office, so... We will now go back to where I died before. And I will probably speed up as I catch up to all the things we did already. Okay, and here we are again back at this vent. And now I noticed something that I didn't notice before. When I picked up the note from the refrigerator, I didn't check what it said. It might have the password on it that we're looking for. So I'm going to have a look here. Handwritten note, interact.
The note is written with a blue pencil on a piece of lined office paper. The kitchen magnets have left spots on its surface.
Does it say anything interesting?
The lieutenant leans closer to read the crumpled note over your shoulder.
This is tangential at best, but the lieutenant's detective instinct is still active.
Read the note.
Someone has scribbled, S. I can't believe the off-site copy is still here. The illiterate ginger kid keeps stealing stuff from the studio, so I had to hide it somewhere safe.
And that would be the refrigerator, obviously. Okay.
You'll find the filament memory with the off-site copy in the frozen ice cream maker.
Oh.
Please take it home, ASAP. It's important. I'd do it myself if I lived in a civilized place with a freezer. Take care. Sully Swaff.
Well, I know who wrote that note, so let's what I've did. Remind me again, what's a filament memory? Who's the illiterate ginger kid?
Really? You don't have a single guess?
Oh! Kuno?
Oh, I'm sure that child would love to get his hands on a filament memory. Even if he doesn't know what to do with it, he'd probably try to pawn it for speed, based on our encounter.
Do you have any idea where the frozen ice cream maker could be?
I don't know. I assume it's somewhere close to the ice bear fridge.
Didn't you see one?
I did.
Next to the breaker box.
I did, yeah. I don't know where the breaker box is, but I know where I saw ice cream makers. Put the note away. I wonder who wrote that note.
Looks like someone from that radio game company upstairs. I'm a little surprised they just left their property lying here.
Maybe they had to leave in a hurry. Guess we'll never know.
The lieutenant nods.
Let's put the note away. And the ice cream makers are down here. I didn't see a breaker though. Unless that's the breaker. Alright, so there was no password on that document anyway. Oh wait, there's the breaker. Is this the one?
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine.
Yeah.
It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
Okay, I'm gonna try and turn the ice cream crank.
Turning the crank feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your childhood dreams. In the distance, you hear water dripping.
Try to crack open the
You
lid.
slip your fingers under the frozen lid, but the ice is too cold for you to get a good grip. A pry bar would come in handy here.
And I just so happen
No.
to have one.
This is going to need something else. Some kind of super pry bar.
Oh.
Don't even try to open it with a regular pry bar. You're just wasting your time.
Okay.
If you want to try again, then you need to have the pry bar in your hand, detective.
Alright, I do have a pry bar. I just don't know if it's good enough. So. Let's try now.
This orange machine is buzzing like an old submarine. It
Ah.
has a hand-cranked ice cream churner on top and an electric freezer that appears to be frozen shut.
I'm not strong enough. I don't want to risk it.
Yes?
I was hoping I could maybe get him to do it, but he also looks kind of scrawny. I'm gonna look at the breaker here.
2 cables are plugged into the breaker box. The red one leads to the ice bear fridge, and the black one to the ice cream maker nearby.
What if I were to unplug the giant red
An
cable?
electric sizzle. The room is slightly quieter now.
And the black cable?
Something close to you dies with a soft electric purr.
Why did you do that?
Because it's black, the color of a measurable cosmos. I don't know why I unplugged it. I do things without any reason. That's true, I do sometimes do that.
The lieutenant raises his brows, but doesn't say anything.
Okay.
The electric distribution board now has 1 cable missing.
Okay, I'm going to leave and see what I can do with this now. I'm pretty sure.
This orange machine is dead still. It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
Okay, that will help me. I'm going to try and turn the
Turning
crank.
feels oddly satisfying, like stirring your...
Over time, that will melt. So I'm going to maybe bank on that happening. Because if it's the ice that's holding the lid on, then when it melts, it should be a lot easier to actually open the lid. Yeah, so that's off now. Yeah. I'm gonna head this way here. Oh, I can. I thought for a second there was just a wall in the way. 2 rusty rifles are hidden above the piping. They look inoperable. Someone has stuck some busted guns beneath the ceiling. Alright, okay, so that's just... There's nothing there. Anything to do this way? No? I have a number of options on where to go. I think I'll quick save. Make sure I don't lose my progress. We're going to do this dialogue again. Oh!
A thick layer of coal dust covers the furnace.
I'm not going to kick it with my foot this time.
Black.
So I did this before.
Looks like it. No one has used it in ages. No signs of any recent fire. Only dead rats.
Okay, I'm going to look inside it now.
It's dark and grimy here. In the darkness you can hear chatter. It's coming from above. A voice, or several voices, talking to each other. Near the smoke chamber, upstairs.
Okay.
The echo is so prominent, it's impossible to discern what the voices are saying, or what's producing them.
What are you doing?
The lieutenant asks when he sees you climb halfway inside the furnace. I hear the murderer of the hanged man talking. I'm not sure, Kim, but I think I can hear someone talking upstairs.
Wait, really? We should investigate. See if someone's upstairs.
Okay. I'm not going to smear my hands with coal, and I'm not going to kick it again. I made that mistake before. I didn't see that this was interactable before. Oh, I'll take the money, and is that painkillers? Magnesium. That's for my morale. Alright. Well, I have a number of options here. I can go back and go along the main corridor of the building that we were in before, or I can go this way. So while I work out which one of those I'm wanting to do, I think I'll end the episode here for now. But thank you very much for watching so far. We're starting to kind of really get into some depths of some investigation here, so that's kind of nice. I hope you enjoyed yourself. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that button. Of course, if you're wanting to come back in the future for more and keep up to date with what I'm doing, make sure to subscribe to the channel. And of course, if you have any thoughts and feelings on this or anything else, make sure to comment down below. For now though, take care, and I will see you next time.